Hey you guys! Okay, so today we were talking about favorites. I have so many great things to show you, some new things, some things that I kind of picked up over the month, like here and there, or even over the past, not even this month, or things that I've had for a while now, that like weren't really big enough to like do a haul video. Like I haven't really done that in a long time. Just like going to Sephora or going to Ulta or like buying a whole like mess of crap, you know, like beauty stuff that would warrant like a beauty haul. But every now and then I'll pick up something little here and there. And some of the few things that I've gotten have been really nice. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about, should I talk about clothes and stuff? I have two more necklaces that I really need to grab. Let me go grab those first and then we'll talk about what I'm wearing and stuff. I am obsessed with this whole line of jewelry. This bauble bar, fine. It's sterling silver pieces that are plated with 14 karat gold, or 20 karat, something karat gold. Anyways, the look is like, they're not like orangey gold or like costumey gold. I need to back up a little. They're just so me. They're so like you guys know for years. You guys remember like my little compass necklace that I wore like 7-8 years ago? Little just basic things, little charms, little things I just wear a lot. And these are kind of different pieces. They're not just like a necklace with a charm or something, but they have that look of like fine jewelry or something that's not like super fussy or like super trendy. This is actually one piece and it's like the most perfect. See, it has like this little piece that has like this little ball on the end. It's nothing crazy. I don't even ever feel like I have to tuck that. Sometimes I do, like if I have like a really big like wine necklace, I will tuck it in. This is the one that I do probably throw on. Well, this one I've been throwing on the most lately, but the one that I've actually worn the most is definitely this one. You guys have seen this one a lot. So it's this one that's kind of like a long spike. Okay, so that. And then what I like to do, what I've been doing a little bit lately, I recently got this one, which is a nice look on its own. It's another one that's like 3 strands. These hit about, like see this one's good because it has this one that kind of goes down and it's kind of like a whole thing. This one is a little shorter. See, it's just like 3 beautiful, what I love to do, and I wore this in a recent video, is I layer these two, and it gives you that like really cool look like that. So some of my favorites, and I will link to these. These would make an amazing gift if you're just looking for things and your style's like mine, just like effortless things that are easy to wear. Grab that. Oh my gosh, and then these earrings too. These have been such a favorite of mine this month. They're also from that line. I will link to these as well because they have another pair that's a little bigger. I'll link to these exact ones. They're beautiful. I mean, they're just so good. Like I'm wearing them with a sweatshirt. I'm like wearing hoop earrings with a sweatshirt. Who am I? No, I'm kidding. But no, they work. And then the sweatshirt. So you guys know I'm obsessed with L&M sweatshirts. Anyways, I love this. It's like a little, it says like modern femme and it's kind of fun and cute. But this sweatshirt, something about this one, because I have probably like shamefully, I have like most of her sweatshirts. Something about this one is just like super buttery soft and it's not super thick and boxy. It doesn't feel like it's like suffocating you, but it's just soft and like easy to wear. And I basically have worn it every day this month. So then I won't talk about bags. Usually I talk about bags a little bit in favorites videos, sometimes like the one that I've been carrying the most, but I think I've talked about bags a lot this month. And in March, I will do a video on the, gosh, I feel like seeing things flying around, the Gucci bag that I got recently as well. So that will come up. Okay, another favorite. This is something new, but it is very cool. Okay, so this is the Becca, what's it called exactly? The Anti-Fatigue Under Eye Primer. This, I thought to myself at first, was gonna be kind of like a color correcting thing. I don't know why it's blue because it's really nothing blue about it. It comes off just totally clear and it feels like I hate to say this, but because I usually don't like this, but like a silicone-y, like dry, like a primer you would use on your face, like a typical primer, but it's even like drier feeling, if that makes sense. But it's not dry because it's made to prep your eye area for concealer application. Let me just say this is pretty genius. Why every brand doesn't have something like this, which they probably will after this, it's beyond me because that is my biggest like zone of where things settle. And someone the other day, like when I was talking about this By Terry concealer that I love, it's like, oh, I'm always looking for something that doesn't settle in my lines, or when you look at your makeup throughout the day, that's where always, and they were like, you don't have lines, what are you talking about? I'm like, girl, you don't know my face, you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, like I'll be 34 this year. Not that that's anything, but I'm not 23. certainly. And even at 24, I had, you know, I'm not telling like I have wrinkles. I'm not saying that. But I feel like right here when I smile, I have lines, whatever, cool, love it. Right here though is where it settles, and it will settle in those lines. So, and I have another product that has been helping tremendously with that as well. And sometimes y'all just need to take my advice. Maybe I don't look like I got all, you know, that I'm haggard, because I'm using good things and I'm showing you guys some good tricks. So just take my advice, like literally. So this is genius because I don't like using those kind of primary products all over my face. I just like to use a moisturizer that I love. I like to use a good foundation. I don't like to use a ton of different layers of things on my actual face. So I'm very breakout prone. My pores clog, like all that horrible stuff. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I just want to put something around my eyes, you know, like maybe just a makeup primer like that around my eyes. Well, this is made specifically for that. And so what I've been doing is after I use my moisturizer, get a little bit on my finger and I just kind of smooth it on. I'm not gonna put it over my makeup, but you know, I just smooth it on and then I put everything over it. And I'm not kidding you, it has made a world of difference, you guys. Like I feel like I have, and when I first got this, I was honestly a little disappointed because I don't know what I was expecting. Like you see those before and after pictures, and then honestly, it's like, okay, not just this product. It's like, it's not just that they've used this. They've also used concealer and they've used all this stuff, but you're like, wow, like you can't see any lines or any textural changes. And you're like, which sometimes that's what causes shadows. You know, it's not necessarily that you're covering up darkness. I mean, you can use all the concealer in the world, but if you've got like a big fold right here, that's not gonna help. But this actually does, because it's kind of blurring that look, similar to what a primer does for pores or for textural things. So this is pretty cool, and I've honestly found it to be working really well. Obviously, I do love this concealer, and I will link to that below, and that's all I've been wearing this month. Another under eye thing that has really been helping me, that I really used pretty heavily this month for the first time. You just need a tiny bit. So this will last you for a very long time. I love that it's not like a jar that you crack open, and once you crack it open, you're like, well, the clock's ticking, you know, I feel like it's gonna go bad pretty soon. This, I feel like when you get stuff that's in these kind of containers, I feel like it's better than a nice glass jar. I feel like it'll last a long time. This is the Retinol Supreme Eye Serum, and it's very rich. And I put it just right here. I don't put it on my lids or anything. I literally just put a tiny bit, warm it up, and then put it all right here. And I'm not kidding you, I really do feel like my eye area not only looks more moisturized and smooth, I'm having less of that settling, and I've been using this a lot longer than I've been using the Becca stuff. The Becca stuff's pretty instant. You know, this is something that you really need to use for at least, you know, a few weeks or months, you know, to really notice a huge difference, and hopefully I'll like notice better and better. But I found that it not only like moisturized the skin, but it made it look less like dry and crepey just normally. And that's not just a moisturization thing, that's like the top layer of your skin. And retinol really helps with that. So I think it's kind of genius to use an eye cream right here that has some of that. So that has really been helping. Try that, love it so much. Oh my gosh, you guys. This, oh gosh, I have so many good things, but let me talk about this really quick. So, you guys know the Bum Bum cream, the Brazilian Bum Bum cream. Someone said it's called Boom Boom cream, like B-O-O-M. It's spelled B-U-M, like bomb. And it's made to be used on your tush, like for, you know, your dimples, and it's like smoothing, and like your thighs and all that, you know. So I call it Bum Bum cream. I don't know if that's a Brazilian word that's pronounced Boom Boom. I'll give it to you. I don't know, but Bum Bum, it's all good. I could call it like butt cream and it would still not change what it is, and that I like it. So that is so good. It smells amazing, and I've talked about that for a very long time now, but months back I remember saying like I love the scent of it, and you know, I might try the spray. And so I was looking at some of the reviews, and maybe it was in a review, or maybe it was one of you guys that mentioned this, but someone was like, it smells nothing like the lotion. My whole thing, the reason I wanted to spray is because I love the way the lotion smells. It is like the best smell. It makes me so happy. So I thought it's like a coconut, but then it's not. It's like a very like sexy, like sweet smell. Anyways, I love it. So when I saw that, I thought, well, if it don't smell like that, I mean, so you guys, I finally got some. And it smells exactly like the freaking lotion. So I don't know. I mean, like, it's not even slightly different. It is like the exact scent, and it is glorious. So the Brazilian Crush Spray Body Fragrance Mist. I think it said it has like, I mean, I smell like coconut, kind of like pistachio, a little like nutty, like yumminess. But oh my gosh, you guys, try that. It's so good and like luxurious. It's such a good scent. I haven't had it very long, but I did want to tell you, it smells exactly like that cream if you're a fan. So something this month that I really wanted to talk about Well, okay, for one, I have gotten into the Chanel Volume Mascara again, which is what I'm wearing now. Y'all, this is the best stuff. It is the best mascara. Chanel Volume, you cannot go wrong if you've never invested in a high-end mascara before and you think mascara is mascara is mascara, which I would have said a lot, and I do think that you can find great ones at the drugstore. Mascara really does make a difference if you buy certain kinds, or the brush is just so, or they're amazing ones at the drugstore. But I'm saying, if you have never tried this, I don't know what it is today, but I'm like, there's like fuzz flying around everywhere. You guys need to try this, please, please. I know that a lot of you guys have, but seriously try it. So Chanel makeup brushes. And these have always been so amazing, and I have washed the hell out of them. They're always so good. And I really do think these are truly, truly worth the splurge. This is my all-time favorite one, the Chanel Powder Contour, and this is what I use for my bronzer. I mean, it works great for cream products or whatever. This powder brush is nice, although I don't use a lot of powder. What I do with this a lot is I'll just kind of use it after I apply stuff and just kind of, you know, kind of blend. But so that one doesn't get a lot of heavy use from me, but I do like it. And it would actually be a really nice like blush brush, because sometimes I do, I like a smaller blush brush, which I'm going to show you, but I do like that. It's kind of like a little Chanel brush collection. I think I have one more. Yeah, I do have one more somewhere. I don't know what's. This is my cheek brush. It's like a blush brush, which I love. And they always just look so good. I love them. And then, you know, I have a couple of eye brushes, but these I've purchased probably the most, yeah, definitely the most recently. And I love them. They're eye brushes that are kind of, you know, they're covered. So this is my very favorite, and it's the eyebrow one. Really love that. But I haven't really been filling my brows in a lot. I mean, I just really have been liking them natural. But then this one is really cool, and it's a double-sided brush, and it's basically the only like types of brushes you'd need, you know. And then when you know, it has a little thing, you know, it retracts, or it comes back out, so you can get them on there without smushing them. So good. I don't know. I've just been into those. I grabbed the new Sarah Happ Dream Slip. I purchased this right when I saw it come out. I saw her post about it on Instagram. I was like, I gotta have that. It doesn't really have a scent to it. It says it's like chamomile, whatever. But anyways, the point of this is it's called the Dream Slip, and it's like a night cream for your lips, they say, but it's like a nighttime lip balm. And I always said this, you know, that's what I'm wearing today. I'm just wearing my regular old lip slip, and this is the old packaging. I just love this, and I'm almost to the end of this one. I pretty much wear this every day, and it has the most beautiful sparkle. It's not like just a plain clear lip balm. If you have never tried this and you love lip balms or just clear stuff, really just try it, trust me. It's the most beautiful finish, the most beautiful sparkle without looking like you're wearing anything sparkly. It's just so pretty. But I usually wear that to bed, or I wear that really thin Chanel one that I have. But sometimes I'm like, it's sparkly, like, do I want to wear it at night? So I love that they came out with this one. So this has been my favorite. I've been using that all month at night. I believe I talked about this several months ago, that I was using something new on my brows and on my lashes. I don't use it a lot on my lashes. I do a lot of the time. But my brows is really what I've been like hitting this pretty hard on. And I didn't want it to be like, oh guys, I've been using it for 2 weeks, it's so great. You know, but I have been using this since July, or was it June? I got it in June. I don't think I started really using it heavily till July. I don't know, I'm just kind of estimating. But the Monat Eye Wonder serum, it's really supposed to, I mean, I think most people would use it like for their lashes. This one, I mean, it's still going. I still got a lot. But my thing is, like, if you just used it on your lash line, you probably wouldn't go through it very quickly. But I use it on my brows. Like, I pile it on, like, under here and right there. And I'm not kidding you guys. My brows have filled in so much. I have not touched my brows in years. I do not ever pluck a hair from them, so it's not like, oh, you're growing them out. I've been growing them out for 10 years. Let me tell you, they have improved so much to the point where this last few months, I haven't even been filling them in. So my problem is under here, and I have so much new, like, little sprigs, and I thought, oh, they're just gonna go straight out or whatever. It's filled in, it's doing so well. It's kind of like matching this other side. This other side has filled in even more, and even like where I did not fill in today where my scar is. It's just so good. Like, it's just really helping. And I've been doing it a little more in the middle. I feel like they look darker and glossier. And I feel like my brows have gotten a little darker and glossier too. Like, the newer growth is darker and glossier. So it doesn't like burn your eyeballs. So I really love it. And I have a friend who, so like several months ago, she used these lash extensions. Then they came out. She literally had like no eyelashes, and it was really bad. So it wasn't funny. But it wasn't like, oh, my lashes were okay and now they're super sparse. It was literally like she was bald. She had, like, if you touched it, she had no eyelashes, none. So she used this, and of course her lashes, you know, they're gonna grow back, right? I mean, it's not like, oh, you don't have any lashes anymore, they're never gonna grow back. Of course they're gonna grow back. Like, I hate that when people do befores and afters, and they're like, look, I cut my hair and now it's back. I'm like, of course it would be. But I've known her since we were babies, and her lashes she has dark hair, but her lashes are a little, like, shorter. Her lashes, like, really, like, when they came back, they're, like, really long. So, because she just was, like, piling this on. But I really do like it, and it says lash and brow enhancing serum. So, yeah. So I was thinking it was kind of weird I was using it on my brows, but that's what it's made for. But I really do love that, and I feel like my eyebrows have they've changed. Like, I feel like I feel like, honestly, my eyebrows have, like, just changed so much for the better. What else, you guys? I think that's it. So, yeah, I know, like I said, with the purses and stuff, I will do an update on that Gucci one soon. I'll do a video on that. And so many fun things coming up. So I just kind of wanted to drop in and tell you guys, you know, just the basics of what I've been using a lot this month and things that I've been loving. And things that kind of just stand out to me. So love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Definitely check out these items below. I will link to everything if you missed anything or you just want to check out some more information on it. And yeah, I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, y'all.